Thank you, Christine. Now we can
Hey,
talk
Logan,
business.
call a vote, will you?
Okay. I think we do have a quorum.
Mel,
Status.
do we need to review what we covered in the last meeting regarding, were there modifications or changes that we made that we need to address?
Yep, act like last meeting was invalid, so pull up what you have, say if you like it or if you want to just vote on it, but you have to just pull up the content.
Oh, hell, I didn't have it pulled up. Sorry.
Want me to share my screen and have it up?
Sure.
Sure.
Well, actually, can you do roll call just really quick? Sorry.
Let's do a quick roll call. Special meeting for the Sustainability Commission meeting. Logan Dunning present.
Mike Chisholm present.
Rick Himmelheinz present.
Elizabeth Shaw present.
Christine Brinkert present.
Pat Fitzgerald present.
We have a quorum, folks. The impetus for this meeting was to approve recommendations from the Sustainability Commission's Communications Subcommittee, nailed it, to go into the next quarter magazine where we have a half page held for our content. I am trying to pull up what we had last time, unless Mel wants to screen share or Patrick just wants to rattle off whatever was said last time. Let me see. Got it. Okay, so recommendations from the Sustainability Commission's Communications Subcommittee was to prioritize and spotlight native plants education in an effort to build off of content in the previous magazine. So I think that as this is timely around recent, turf replacement grants, which was spotlighted last time, seasonal timing, this is going to go out mid-April. People are thinking about this. So I think it's important to have a couple paragraphs of, why native plants. And I think it'd be a great juxtaposition to show a yard that is, either turf or has been pulled up with the turf replacement grant, and then juxtapose that to a beautifully xeriscaped front yard with native plants. Would love to add some testimony in there if possible. Cost savings. This saved me $15 on my water bill, right? Something to that effect. I think that's important. But I think the big takeaway is public education. So let the city's communications team come up with a paragraph or two of why this is important, why this is good, through the lens of sustainability. And thank you. Hi, Christine. Sorry. And then link, this is a huge topic. It's hard to distill down into a few paragraphs, but I think we try. And then we offshoot to, hey, there's a ton of resources available on this topic. Here's where you can find more, right? Link back to Englewood Engaged or wherever we would like to have those resources be. If space is available, tier 1B was to complement the native landscaping is a composting update. And Mel, I don't know how this conversation went last time, but we wanted this to be in tandem with the native landscaping conversation, the new city programs, the partnerships with Composting Colorado, as AKA Coco. And then I know Tracy spoke to this. She's a new ambassador for the Coco program. Would love to have some testimony there, and just where you can pick up and continue to elevate your lawn, if you will. That's tier 1A and tier 1B. I think that's what we'd like to have really the focus be. If additional content is needed, Mel, the subcommittee recommends as a tier 2, spotlighting the Audubon City Nature Challenge, which Cara can provide a quick paragraph update of where we're at there. And then also under that tier 2 category was spotlighting the community project of the Bellevue Park solar lighting, which I really want to commend Rick Himmelheinz for his efforts kickstarting that, and ultimately being successful. Yes, snaps, claps, that's really impressive. And as Michael was speaking to earlier, I think that's a really, really neat opportunity to promote the city, promote that partnership, the overlap of sustainability, public safety, community engagement, and again, that partnership with the city as a success story. I think that's really important. Mel, thank you for including that in the e-newsletter. The last edition that you put out. But those are the 4 recommendations in a nutshell of what we'd like to see. I will stop there and allow for additional content. Rick, what you got?
I need to ask Mel this, because she would know better than anybody. This Bellevue thing is kind of a big thing for Parks and Rec. I know that Adrian is pretty proud of it. Is there the possibility that we would be duplicating by bringing that to our article, something else that might be elsewhere in the magazine?
Communications wouldn't have to, because they oversee all of the content. They would just put it in one. So you wouldn't see it in 2 spots.
My concern is that it's going to be in 2 places in the magazine, and we don't. I mean, yes, we certainly support it and feel that is absolutely the direction it goes. But really, the credit really goes to Parks and Rec for taking that initiative. So I don't know where, I mean, it's great that we can mention it, but I'm just wondering whether we have sort of the priority right to mention it first.
Actually, I'm certainly not in the business of taking credit. I think it falls far enough down the tier list in terms of content that that would be a backup that if the comms team needed to do it. But I agree with Rick that we would not want to have duplicative, spotlights on that project. I don't see why the city would do that. I think they would just strike it from our recommendations if it was somewhere else.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't duplicate 2 stories in the magazine.
If there's no other additional comments or recommendations on content, I would entertain a vote to support the recommendations from the Communications Subcommittee.
I'd like to move to make that recommendation, that we make that recommendation.
Are you seconding, Michael?
Oh, yeah, I'm seconding. I thought it was firsting or seconding, whatever. I'm in favor.
So procedural was I was not making a motion. Mike made the motion. Is there a second?
Well, I seconded it before, and I'll second it again. A second
Thank
time.
you.
Fantastic. All in favor of supporting these recommendations, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Nay. None. Hey, thank you guys for the second round of 30 minutes here. I appreciate you guys joining on. Some lessons learned here, but I think it'll make for more efficient meetings in the future. So I'll quit talking, and I think we can go about our day. Mel, what do you need from us?
Michael needs to adjourn, and then I just want to say a final. I'm sorry for the hiccup. It won't happen again.
You're forgiven. You're forgiven, and we're adjourned. How's that?
Great.
Water
All right,
under the
bye,
bridge.
y'all.
Thanks, guys. Talk to
Bye.
you soon. Bye.